In our last video, my boyfriend asked the question, should your filthy casual girlfriend play Elden Ring? And his answer was yes, definitely. But in this video, I'll be asking the question, should your Souls junkie boyfriend get you addicted to Elden Ring? And my answer is, can I get it? Let's smoke them souls all day long and then try that finger on the butthole. Hug it, big bug it, dang-a-lang. I love you, Elden Ring. That's right, From Software's newest product is so dank that millions of innocent scrubs who swore they'd never touch the stuff are getting contact high from the hype and peer pressured by the review scores into saying,
I would try it. I mean, if everybody else was. I'm adventurous.
Even I couldn't just say no, despite having personally witnessed the harmful side effects of Souls abuse, such as high blood pressure, vitamin D deficiency, and paranoia.
No, when you go through doorways, you gotta...
That look both ways.
You gotta, yeah, and also just...
Diminished performance at work, swamp ass, and irritability.
Oh no, you asshole. Oh, I have to run so far back now. God damn it. Oh, there goes our souls.
Loss of interpersonal relationships, holding in your pee for too long, and most of all, insomnia. Baby!
What?
Do you have any idea what time it is?
No? Time for more Dark Souls?
Oh my god. Seriously, every time Miyazaki starts dealing again, my boyfriend becomes the exact couch potato those anti-drug commercials warned us about.
Why don't you go out? It's nice out. Oh no, there's nothing out there for me.
People joke that Soulsborne fans need to touch grass, but after a 9-day Elden Ring bender, I don't think my boyfriend was joking when he said,
I can't recall a touch of grass.
That's why I'm just as worried as you are that this isn't really a review of what it's like to live with someone who plays Elden Ring. This is a review of what it's like to get hooked on your very first Dark Souls game.
It's not a Dark Souls.
While living with someone who smoked way too much Dark Souls. Big thank you to Dr. Squatch for sponsoring this video because all these poison swamps are making us stinky. The main reasons my boyfriend recommended Elden Ring to new players were that its open world offers hours of rewarding practice and its numerous playstyles offer what he equated to easy mode. But on behalf of new players everywhere, I'd like to argue that, sir, this was literally the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. The cutscenes were hard.
The fallen leaves tell a story.
I know.
The great Elden Ring was shattered.
No, yes, sister, once upon a time.
And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
Oh.
The mad taint.
Oralu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Goldmask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater.
Okay.
And Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
That's enough of this trouble. I think I got the basics down.
The dialogue was hard.
You, please, I can read them.
What the hell are you talking about?
Your fingers, please, your fingers.
The item descriptions were hard.
Who the is Renee Zellweger?
Even the dev whose job was just to make a simple menu for matchmaking with friends was like,
I'm going to make this way harder than it needs to be.
okay, yeah. Or you could make this a list of my friends? What's with the fingering? Are hardcore Dark Souls dudes really out here like, invite friend to play? Bro, Counter-Strike is easy.
Oh, what a flick!
Create lobby? Pfft, StarCraft 2's a baby game. Send message? Wow, Discord, please nerf. The point is that as a noob, my first impression of From Software's notorious difficulty was that the difficulty is fun, when it's not being used as an excuse for design choices that are unfun. Having said that, I should lock the door and, yeah, hide in the closet probably before I say this. Elden Ring wouldn't be as hard if the controls were better. Oh my god! The controller had only been in my hands long enough to kill the first enemy in the tutorial for me to ask, wouldn't it be better if the button for lock onto deadly monster my camera is pointed at and the button for turn my camera the exact opposite direction I need right now weren't, you know, the same button?
What? No. 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 No, 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 no.
And that's when I realized that Soulsborne fans have gotten so used to the bullshit, they forgot how much it stinks to try targeting a dragon's foot, but you target its head, so you flick it, that's the body, so you flick it, that's the wing, so you flick it, crab, flick it, twist it, f it, I'm dead! For my next controversial opinion, I should legally change my name and maybe make a go of it in a new country before I say, Elden Ring wouldn't be so hard if the quests weren't so obtuse. Oh my god! How How do I get good at remembering gobbledygook from 15 hours ago that Gideon said about Godwin? Or was it Godfrey or Godric? Gideon, where did you go? When did she die? Who killed Sun Hat Guy? Has anyone seen Nepheli here? Oh, there you are, Gideon. Big fan of Sauron?
There's nothing left to say.
What do you mean there's nothing more to say? How about you say everything again, right now, so I don't have to hire a stenographer to keep track of all this mishigas? Please read that back. Dung Eater, I can smell the epoxy at tender. You, what kind of name is Dung Eater? Dung Eater, go and shackle my corporeal flesh. You, does this man eat poop? Boyfriend, hey Lois, diarrhea. You, ha ha ha, Peter, I'm holding iced tea. But for real, does he snack doo-doo? Please read that back. Don't get me wrong, Elden Ring is beautifully written, I think, but it left me with a lot of questions. So if I was only allowed to ask George R.R. Martin a single question this Comic-Con, I guess the most efficient question would be, when did who say where? To what and why?
The game is called The Elden Ring, and it's a sequel to a video game that came out a few years ago called Dark Souls.
My theory is that From Software makes their games hard to understand because if players are already confused about the plot, the setting, and the objective, then coming across a talking turtle wearing the Pope's tiara is like the most sensical thing to happen all day. No, I do not really know why I'm here. No, I do not know what the Elden Ring even does, to be honest. But I do know that this is the Statue of Liberty, this is the car it drives, and there's a fireplace in its mouth. Now stick a bellow up her ass and blow. Sounds confusing, right? Wrong. This is the least confused you'll be the entire game, meaning you won't question how From Software comes up with this shit.
Maybe there's some sort of animal or some sort of monster, like something with the body of a walrus, with the head of a sea lion, or something with the body of an egret, with the head of a meerkat, or just the head of a monkey with the antlers of a reindeer, with the body of a porcupine.
In conclusion, the hardest part of Elden Ring for new players might not be the punishing bosses and unforgiving combat, because that part is awesome. I loved getting good. It's an adrenaline-pumping, habit-forming rush of self-improvement that's basically the video game version of this.
Why do we fall, so that we can learn to pick ourselves up?
The problem is, sometimes you'll be trying to pick yourself back up, and I mean like you actually fell and are non-metaphorically trying to get back on a literal horse, but instead, you get a pop-up window, like from a computer virus. Just do it! Just do it! Just do it! Just do it! Why are you making me go over to yes? To put it simply, if I beat Margit, anyone can beat Margit. In fact, it's downright easy with a little practice. But has anyone seen Nepheli here? I told you guys in our Halo video how much I love the products that Dr. Squatch sent us, and now I can happily report that our house is littered with them. Everywhere you turn in our home, you'll be greeted with the beautiful fragrance of soaps. I love how they make me feel squeaky clean without drying out my skin, but I especially love that they are 100% natural. Instead of scrubbing with polyethylene beads and other gross plastics, grab a gritty bar of Dr. Squatch and exfoliate with sand, pumice, oats, or even coffee grounds. Much better for you and the ocean, since what's being washed down your drain isn't microplastics. I also love their aluminum-free deodorant because it's very important to keep dangerous chemicals away from your lymph nodes and bubbies. And don't get me started on their wood wick candles. They smell incredible, and listen. Personal campfire. I also find myself stealing Matt's beard oil and using it to tame my flyaways because the ingredients are great for making your hair strong, shiny, and forest scented. So even though these products are designed with dudes in mind, there's really something for everyone. If you want to try out some of the things I've been gushing about today, head to the link in the description, click it, and then use this code. New customers can get 20% off on orders $20 or more. I really love everything from Dr. Squatch, and I know you will too.